Heidi Borchers has been crafting ever since she can remember. Growing up in the first family of crafting has certainly given her lots of ways to express that creativity. I'm really excited about Heidi's project today because she is here to announce our new Cool2Cast. Look at this. Labels, packaging, everything. It's the new Cool2Cast product. And she's been crafting up a lot of trinkets with it. I'm delighted to welcome my sister, Heidi Borchers. Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Tiffany. I guess I should do my 5-second smile right now. 1, 2. Is that enough? I have had a blast with Cool2Craft. As you know, we've been working with the Plaster product for quite a while. So today is with Cool2Cast, and it's not really eco, but I love it. So sometimes I kind of have to go off my eco, but you definitely could use any of your Cool2Cast projects on something that is eco-friendly. So Tiffany, if you'll put my design for today on, I'll get ready to demo for you. Okay. Also had to start my clock here. Hang on. Okay, these are letters, and I have a new line that we're putting up onto the Cool2Craft website or the marketplace. The letters are actually already poured. I have a lot of really cool kind of vintage molds, so I'm actually pouring these for you, and you can check it out on the Cool2Craft marketplace, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. And I call these Plaster trinkets. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the to mix the plaster. I put a half a cup of the plaster, and I use a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag. Tiffany has yogurt that she has with a lid, which is a great technique too. She puts everything in the empty yogurt container with the lid, and she shakes it. So I'm going to put, I have half a cup, so I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to pour it in there, and I'm going to zip it up, and I'm going to just shake it. And I can tell right away if it's kind of sticking together and if I don't have quite enough water in it. Okay, I think that's good. Now you also can use, if you're not gonna purchase like from me the ready-mades, you definitely can use molds that you have. Candy molds work really well. This is a candy mold that I have, and what I do is I just cut a little end off here, the corner of the bottom of the plastic bag, just a little bit, because this doesn't have very much space to fill in here, and I just kind of fill it, just kind of let it ooze out, and just put a little bit in each little, and like that. And a little bit like that. And we have another one. And be sure that you are ready. Oh, there goes my big guy, my big dog. Be sure that you have molds ready, because sometimes if you have excess in your bag, you want to make sure you use it. So I try to keep extra molds, even though this is what I want right now, keep extra molds ready. I'm so excited that Tiffany has her Cool2Cast product ready. We've been working on this for a while. Okay, so then what you do is you tap it. Tap, 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 tap. And see how it's just all flat now. Now I set that aside to dry. And you know, these little pieces, they really don't take very long to dry. The Cool2Cast really dries pretty quickly. So I'm going to try and find a place to put this. I have so much stuff on my table today. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is if you're going to do the letters, and I'm going to show you these up close. I do have the one piece. You need to drill the letters if you're going to do these, because I have connected them together with wire. So what I do is, put this over here. I have a drill, the battery drill, and it has the smallest drill bit that you can get, and I drill holes into my, whoa, come over here. I drill holes into my plaster. Like that. See if you can see that. Okay, so then you're going to do, after you do that, you're going to paint these. And you know, the cool thing about Cool2Craft is you can paint it with just about anything. You can use acrylic paint, you can use the alcohol inks, you can rubber stamp it, you can use just about anything. It's just really funny today because I have so much on my table. Okay, first thing I do is a base coat, and I do it very quickly. And as you, maybe Tiffany, put the picture up again, because I like to kind of shadow my piece. And so I have a main color, and then I have a kind of a shadow color. And you can kind of see it like on the love there. You can see how there's a little darker purple. And we'll just, let me get that off. So we have that on, and then I dry my brush off, and I go back in with a little bit of a darker color, just going up the side. And it doesn't even have to be neat. It's just so cool that you just do this really quickly. And it doesn't even bother me if I get a little bit on the front. I think it's kind of cool if it has a little extra shadow. And there is the first letter. See how it has a little bit on the side? Now if I wanted to add more on the side, just go right back in and set it aside to dry. Now I didn't bring one that was already painted, so we're going to kind of do a little, pretend like my eye is painted. And I don't even see that I brought. So what you do is you're going to put your wire through. You can see that? Wire through, and then you take needle nose pliers, and you're just going to turn that. Okay, glasses. And grab it, and just do a little loop, and then just kind of do a little swirly thing. Like so. And then you attach the next one below it. And in between, you can put little beads. They'll go on the, or I have these the little trinkets also come in flowers. See how they're attached with the green wire? And you attach the whole thing. And here's one of the letters, here's the J, and attached. And then beads. And this piece of wire goes around here and up here through here. And then the next hole connects from here, over here to here. And then there's little flowers again. Sorry for the tape there. Okay, these do not, I just looked up at my my webcam here. These are not glued, they're all wired together. You drill them, and you can wire them together. Now there is one up there, I think it's I didn't bring all my samples here today. I think it was the love one that actually I didn't drill it. I just wrapped my wire around it because I figured some people might not have that little tiny drill. So I just wrapped my wire around it to hold it all together.